Well, welcome to another episode of Savage Seas Adventures, guys. When it comes to real estate on the Mornington Peninsula, doesn't get much better than that. Anyway, let's get into it.
Hi and welcome to another Savage Seas Adventures. Today we're crossing over the Victorian border into New South Wales. We're travelling with the Bayside Nissan Navara. With the promise of good forecast for the next few days, we're really looking forward to it. First stop, as always, we fill up with petrol for the boat and the car. Next day, Rick and Ange are straight into it. Ange is showing us his special spot for beach fishing.
Wow, what a place. Don't know if you can hear it. We're at one of my favourite destinations here in Merimbula on the Sapphire Coast. Gonna go down the beach now, have a look for a gutter, see if we get some salmon and some tailor and some really big bream here at this place. I reckon we're in for a good afternoon. High tide, about an hour's time. We're in for a treat. Come with us and have some fun.
There's a bit of a walk, but hey, Ange tells us it's going to be worth it.
Alright, we're down to the beach. Bit of a hard slog coming down that staircase in the sand. Charlie just caught up with me, but we found a great gutter. A gutter's just a depression in the sand. The waves have been coming in the tide and have created a nice gutter. The fish are feeding in there. It's just behind me. We're going to get a rod in there, get up there, get a fish straight away.
Doesn't look like Rick's really interested in fishing. We'll see what Rick really loves later in the show, and it's not holding a fishing rod.
Got a salmon on here, Tony. Just going with it all the way. There you go. Just using the waves to bring him up, and he just come off. Did you see that? I've got a nice one on here, Charlie. Reckon it's an Australian salmon. Just bringing him in with the wave now. Just using those waves for him. There we have it. Beautiful Australian salmon. There you go, guys. Beautiful Australian salmon. Freshly caught. We're going to get this on the barbecue really quick. But just to give you a bit of insight, these guys go up and down this coastline all day long chasing bait fish. Now, they are very nice to eat. They don't freeze too well, but they are a beautiful eating fish. Once you bleed them, catch them, cook them really nice and fresh, you'll have a ball with them. Now, Charlie and Rick are going diving. Let's go and check them out.
South coast of New South Wales. We're at Eden, Twofold Bay actually, and you just saw Ange having a great, I don't know, he sort of dropped a couple of fish, didn't he? Didn't do too well there, did he, eh?
I thought we weren't going to get any last night.
So we're going to show him how to catch fish today.
This is the way. We can hand pick them.
Yeah, it's going to be good. We're going to do a bit of spearfishing today. Get back to the basics.
I've got to just get more than 2 salmon.
That's it, you've done it. It's pretty good.
I've got to pay him back for losing all his sinkers last night.
We've been diving here a lot over the years, both recreational and also in comps. We do competition spearfishing. Do you still do comps?
Occasionally.
Yeah, getting cold.
But
we've had some fantastic dives here over the years. What's the biggest fish you've seen from here over the years, you reckon?
Oh, probably a kingy.
Kingy? Yeah, get some good kingies. But your bread and
7
butter fish?
kilo or something. Bread and butter, you get them all here. Then they're easy. It's such because you get temperate waters and a mixture of temperate and cooler temperate.
Yep.
So you're getting all the Victorian fish. You get them rarely up here, and then you get the southern New South Wales fish as well. So there's a big cross section. You get lots of species.
And that's a good point. A lot of Victorians do cross the border and come here, don't they, for the holidays? And because it is close. It's these days. It's only a few hours, and particularly when you got things like Nissans that you can tow your boat with. Bulldog Spearfishing Club, mate. There's a lot of guys. There's Tony Hartney, Rhino.
Yeah.
Who else?
Paul said all the old days.
Pretty good days though.
Yeah, he used to come down here.
Stuff, didn't we? Now there was a place called the Bulldog Drop Off.
Yep.
Remember that?
Yeah.
You used to swim for miles. You couldn't even see the sea floor.
Yeah.
And you get to this spot, and you had to get there first, didn't you? Like if you got there first, you got your picking of the first best species. I haven't dived there for a while, but last time I dived there with my son, it wasn't all that good. You had the same experience?
Yeah, had the same experience.
Yeah.
Don't know. Maybe it's just one of those things with fishing. You know, every now and again, they're just not there and they haven't moved in. I don't know. I'm sure it's not fishing pressure because hardly anyone except the old 20-year-ago bulldog divers know about it.
That spot is very good for big flathead too in there. We're line fishing. We're talking line fishing now. Going back to line fishing, but today we're spear fishing. So we're gonna put in at Twofold Bay, as I said, and we're gonna go across Hug Chip Mill because it's southwesterly wind today. The good thing, what I like about Twofold Bay, is you can get in depending on the direction of wind. You've always got to spot the fish, haven't you, or dive.
You can pretty well.
And we've got a pretty strong southwesterly today, and where we're going to go, hopefully, because we haven't been there yet, we can't see, but it should be okay, is we reckon it's going to be clear, and more importantly, going to be sheltered for wind.
Yep.
Let's do it. Right, we're done. You ready, buddy?
Ready.
It's a bit blowy, as we said. Strong southeasterlies, but where we're going in Bend Boy should be okay.
Should be offshore.
All right, let's do it, eh?
Now, I'm going to try and get us some film and catch a slipper lobster today. So I'll try and get some underwater shots and let's see if you can see the lobster. All right? The ledge is right here, I think. That's pretty good.
Have a look at all the species of different fish in these waters. It's beautiful. There's a blue moe. Let's have another look at it. Banded morwong. A snapper. More snapper. It's just like you're in an aquarium. Now, can anybody see the slipper lobster? Yep, there it is. Hard to see, isn't it? Well done, Rick. Well, Rick's just given us a thumbs up. Not sure. I'm pretty sure though he's getting fish, but I don't know where he might have a slipper lobster. There he comes. He's got one.
Charlie,
Got one.
we got what we came for.
Slipper lobster.
This is a slipper lobster. It doesn't fit on your feet, but you can see here. They look a bit like a Moreton Bay bug, don't they?
Look at that.
You don't see many of these. They're not that common. This is a male.
The only one you found?
This is the only one I found too.
What's
a
it
male,
like?
single flippers. 2 at the back.
Yeah.
Polite words.
Yeah.
But he's an old timer too.
Fantastic.
He's not bad.
Now, you're saying there's a few fish there.
Yeah, I've already shot. It was hard to do, but I already got a
Do you want to
nice
stay
kilo
here?
and a bit
Stay
snapper.
here?
Or there's
Going to go to Ben Boyd's, or you want to stay here?
stay here. The big brim,
Okay.
big black drummer, big just schools of banded morwong swimming around.
Yep.
Blue morwong swimming around. 3 of them I've seen, size.
Yeah.
So it is all happening.
All right.
It is all happening here.
Let's get in here. We'll anchor
We'll
the
let
boat
this.
somewhere.
We'll put this thing back because it's not much meat on it, but
Release it.
yeah, we'll put it back.
Right.
He's pretty tough.
Okay.
Yeah, we
We'll
can-
do that.
Is that Maltese or Greek?
Greek.
Oh, Greek. Catavidos, you must go free! Swim! You're free! Let's go, I'll put it back.
That feels great. Hallelujah. We're diving again in New South Wales.
As I said before, it's just like diving in an aquarium. Banded morwong, some snapper, and red morwong. Blue moe. Snapper. Rick shoots and lands his fish. Bastard trumpeter. These are great eating fish. Rick lands a brim. Starting to get a good catch now. Good shot, Rick. That's a ludric. Great eating. Now, what do I see here? A school of drummer and also some bastard trumpeter down there. There's the drummer. Here's the trumps. These trumpeters are one of my favourite eating fish.
Just thought I'd change over guns, a bit longer range. Hopefully I can get some more of those snapper. Anyway, some good fish here. So I'll go back in, look after Charlie. See ya.
Hey, it's some crabs. Now if you look really careful, what do you see? Yes, an octopus. These guys are quite incredible, the way they can stick their body into any nook and cranny. This bommy is quite amazing. A lot of different species of fish live on it. There's another snapper. We'll be right back after the break.
Motionless in the midst of it all. When we leave, it'll be right now. Is it against me? Rushed it way out to the port because
Whoa, what a fantastic catch, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
Enjoyed filming you shoot those fish. Isn't it an amazing amount of species there just in that area compared to Victoria?
Oh,
it's just... I jumped in the water, and as I said before, I haven't dived in these waters for a few years, and I was blown away. As soon as I hit the water, and I just looked at the first, few metres of the seafloor, and I saw all those species. It's just amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, that mixture of temperate water and cooler temperate water
amazing.
fish. You get that. We saw 20, 25 species.
Easy.
No
Easy.
troubles at all.
Now this is a nice spot. What's the history on this?
Well, this is the Kaya Inlet,
Yeah.
and behind us we have the boneyard, which is where they used to bring up the whales, so to speak, when they used to hunt them with that famous killer whale.
Yep.
You know that one that's in the...
There's a museum in the
Yeah.
main strip here if you want to go and check it out for the kids. They'll love to see that.
The killer whale used to come in here, and the fishermen used to see it, and then they used to follow the killer whale out to where the whales were, and they used to put a harpoon in it from a rowboat, and then the killer whale would grab hold of the rope and pull on it to help slow down the whale, and you can see it on the teeth. They're all worn down with the rope. Where's the inside of its teeth, and that's all in the museum there.
It's an amazing story. Yeah, you can check it all out there in the main strip there in Eden. So, all right, let's go. A few species to look at now.
Yes.
What have we got here, mate?
Well, this is a banded morong. Pretty common fish. Get them in Victoria, but here they're a lot more prevalent. All right, not to get confused with the
Red mowie.
with the red mowie. All right, red mowies are typically a New South Wales fish. You get them on the edge in Victoria, but they're both excellent eating. Both excellent eating. So we'll pop them away.
Pretty good going.
Yeah.
They are very good eating fish.
All right, next one, the rock the Luderick. All right, not to get confused with the Victorian zebrafish. All right, they're quite hard to shoot from my point of view. They always turn like this when they're swimming away from you. They turn like that, very small target, very small profile. It's a tricky fish to get sometimes. All right, they're a weed eater as well. So, all right, we have the old blue morn.
Great fish.
Yeah, I like these are one of my favourites. Oh, they call them here grey morn, but these are my favourites. Now, good eating. They get up to about 3 kilo.
And that pectoral really stands out in the water, doesn't
Yep,
it? The blue there
yep.
really stands out.
Yeah.
Can't make a mistake.
Yeah.
Good eating, really good eating.
Then we have the bastard trumpeter. See, that's not a bad size one.
Beautiful fish. Absolutely.
Get them in, Vic.
Yeah, you do get them in.
Yeah,
we get them actually in my backyard, 16 there.
Yeah.
But here they seem to be bigger, don't they?
And more common.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Really good fish. Not to be confused with the striped trumpeter they have in Tasmania, and also Portland now. As you know, we're starting to catch them too. So you can see there's a lot of variety of different fish that are available in these waters.
Common blue throat. Favourite everywhere.
Everybody loves these fish.
Yeah.
You go down Chinatown in the city, CBD, and you see them. They're in the actual tanks, and they fetch a pretty good price.
Yeah. Shae's family, Filipino ancestry, and they just love them. Love them.
Yeah, like I said, if you go into Chinatown, CBD, you'll find these fish. You'll see them in the aquariums there, or in the tanks rather.
Here we have another good eating fish, the rock blackfish. Not an overly big one, but again they grow up to about 3-4 kilo. Good
Perfect
fish, another
Very
weed
good.
eater.
Now you do get silver ones of these,
Yeah, but
and for some reason they just don't taste good.
yeah, and they got grey meat and they smell
Strange.
good. Yeah.
Really strange.
Yeah.
And
Buffalo emperor they call them sometimes.
Buffalo brim.
Yeah,
That's
buffalo
it.
brim,
Buffalo
yeah.
brim.
Yeah.
There were some big ones there too, wasn't there today?
Yes.
Really big. And actually, when I was getting out of the boat, Ange was fishing, and we managed to say that there were some of those fish there.
Yeah, we've got them on some footage of them too, so you'll
Yeah,
see that.
yeah.
So, and yellowfin brim.
Beautiful fish.
Yeah.
Again, absolutely beautiful condition. Lateral line really stands out when you see them in the water, and so does the yellow there. Right there, you can see it in the water. Really stands out, and also the yellow on its bottom part here, and of course the tail.
When they start to get nearing a kilo or over, they get a big blue head on them. So we look for that as a diver. We look for the blue head. It gives us a sign that they're reasonably big.
All right.
All right, and the
Now your favourite.
my favourite.
How can it be? We get them all the time at home, but they're a challenge for a diver, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. I know it's not big,
Yeah.
but for a diver,
Yeah, it's good fish.
you start shooting snapper like this, and
Look
you're
at the
doing all
spots.
right.
You see the blue spots there. They're a beautiful fish. Did you see many of them today?
I saw 5.
Right.
But as soon as I shot this one, which I believe was the biggest in the school,
Yeah.
but they just disappeared after that. They're very wary. They're not an easy fish.
Okay.
Not an easy fish.
Well, mate, that's
By
been
any
a
means.
fantastic trip. Thanks for coming along.
Thank you.
We've had a real good couple of days.
One more.
Oh, of course he had.
The trusty old
Abalone.
occupation when I'm not being a television superstar. Hey, with you? Yeah.
The
The old
abalone.
humble black lip abalone.
So that's a black lip. As you can see, it's black there. And, you know, you do get the green lip, which are,
Yep.
they fetch a bigger price, don't
Yes,
they?
and they're bigger usually too.
So, a couple of different types. And you can look at, what are the ones, the tigers? Have you heard of the tigers like the
yeah,
stripes?
it's just a different
Just a
pattern.
different
with
pattern.
just a different pattern with them. Up here, the size limit's a bit bigger for them.
Yeah.
I think it's 11.7 or whatever, but they're still black lip, still good to eat.
Okay.
We might have a go at those later.
All right, well, look, that's been a fantastic trip. Thank you very much for coming along, as I said, mate. It's been good. We've got to go because I'm hungry, as always. I'm starving. I'm starving. We're going to go and have some good dinner tonight.
Oh, yeah.
We had a great
We've got
time.
good enough fish.
We had a good time. Thanks for watching. See us next time on another Savage Seas Adventures. Goodbye for now.